Okay, people. I was just postponing this bomb because I was patiently observing what was happening in the Rise of Kingdoms world before speaking up. But it's inevitable. I was always the one speaking when I was a little kid. I just could not help myself one single time and shut the hell up. I don't want to be a populist here or appoint myself the knight of the players, which I'm not, and neither I want to start a big drama. I just want to express my opinion on why Rise of Kingdoms might just disappear if the developers don't change the direction of the game. I know I promised you a spending guide, but I would be an hypocrite if I would suggest you how to spend your money in this moment. One little premise: I really love this game, but more than anything, I like the people I've been playing since 800 plus days. It's for them that I'm still here, and they know that. I was honestly about to quit the game a few months ago. For this reason, later in this video I'm going to launch an appeal to the other content creators for this game, so you might want to watch this video until the end. First of all, I like to support my videos with some numbers, as you know. I've made some researches as the data are available for anyone to see on different analytics websites, either for free or at a pay-per-view fee. The mobile game market in 2020, in line with the digital age, is growing exponentially. Just think about that the mobile game global revenue share is about 50% of the entire gaming market, while the console games have a share of about 25%, same as for the PC games. The total revenue for the mobile gaming market, just for the mobile gaming market, is 160 billion US dollars, and it will keep growing with time. The mobile game industry has women as top users, especially in puzzle and arcade games, but not in the case of Rise of Kingdoms. Just think about that the people who view my videos are 96.8% male and just 3.2% female. The top 5 countries by revenue and players are the United States of America with 210 million players and 36.9 billion US dollars of revenue, China with more than double the number of players, 586 million, but with basically the same revenue of the US, 36.5 billion. Then we have Japan following with 32.2 million players and 19 billion US dollars in revenue, Korea with 12.4 million players and 6.2 billion dollars in revenue, and Germany with 13.4 million players and 6 billion US dollars in revenue. And one of the top promotion methods that the mobile gaming companies are applying are, among all the classic ones, so cross promotion with other games, pre-registration campaigns, ads on social medias, include the influencer marketing as well, so content creators like me that make videos of the game, which they often sponsor. Now, I'm not a sponsored creator for this game, but I'm still making content for it because I like it. I'm honestly not sure that they will consider me for the sponsorship anymore after this video, but I want to say that even if Lilith reaches to me today or tomorrow and offers me a sponsorship, I will still be making content, respectful content, in the best interest of my viewers. My opinion is not for sale. So you might want to know now, Wick, what do you think about the situation in Rise of Kingdoms as of now? Well, to answer this question, we need to look one last time at some statistics, this time specific for Rise of Kingdoms. I will link the original articles in the video description down below. I'm speaking about the top 10 apps by revenue for each month of 2020. I'm speaking about global revenue. In January, Rise of Kingdoms was at place number 10, in February number 7, in March number 8, April number 10, May number 9, June number 8, while in July and August the game drops out of the top 10, then recovering in September at number 7, October number 6, November number 6, December number 8. But what exactly happened in July and August? Well, you probably know it. The healing update. Why do you think Lilith answered to our concern so quickly? My friends, I hate to say this, but it's about money. Many players were really angry. Many players quit the game. Many players stopped spending or cut the spending down heavily because of that update. Especially low spenders and free-to-play, which were the most affected by a measure that allowed them less and less fun because of the limitations of not being able to sustain battles for a long time without running out of speed-ups. Lilith then honestly came out with a solution to the problem that is comparable to putting a band-aid to stop an overflowing river. Nonetheless, players got over it, while I think Lilith could have spent some more resources in actively finding a more sustainable solution that could detect the botting alliances that helped with the healing. In this way, they still punished most of the players for something dirty which a very small part of the game was responsible for. And this reflected directly on their revenue. Now, I honestly think that their revenue might go down again. There are too many things that are not taken care for. The Heroic Anthem KVK is too unbalanced. The use they put on research and building speedups is going to damage the small players who still have to complete their normal buildings and researches. The healing costs for T5 are outrageous. Even players who spend constantly in the game cannot sustain them. The speedups and gems rate for barbarians and marauders is too slim. Again, how long have we been waiting for new civilizations? How long has been Aethelflaed in the shop? Why couldn't they put Mulan there, for example? Or give you the option to choose or release another commander? Also, Rise of Kingdoms is very far from having a player base as wide as other games like PUBG Mobile or even older games of the same type like Clash of Clans, for example, but the revenue is very high. This because of the cost of the bundles in this game, which is totally outrageous compared to other games. I mean, if you spend $385 in another mobile game, so the same amount for a full bundle here in Rise of Kingdoms, to be clear, the things that you will acquire will last you way more than potentially 3 hours of Kingsland and a couple days of spinning the wheel for your favorite commander who will be still very far away from being maxed. You might say now, okay Wick, you have 100 million power, you want to tell us that you don't spend in the game? Yes, I spend in the game, very moderately, but I buy the monthly gem pack, sometimes the material pack or some daily chests. I never bought a single gold chest. Take a look here, no Hannibal Barca, no VIP 16 weapon, no $100 double gem pack, not even the King's Coronation bundle has been bought in my account. This does not mean that you cannot buy them, absolutely. I'm just here for the smaller players which represent the bigger slice of this game. Without them, there is no Rise of Kingdoms, trust me. You, as a higher spender, will like a game where you face only other spenders? I don't think so. Another public information is the most purchased bundles in the app, which are the daily limited ones, the cheap ones. Why do you think they allow you now to choose the commander? They will keep implementing more commanders in there because those bundles are affordable for basically everyone. So Lilith knows that it's the amount of players that makes the difference, not how much you charge for the bundles. If they have a revenue that's so high, it's thanks to the many players who accept this and keep buying full bundles every day. But even those players are tired now. Let's take as example Baba. He's standing up for the players, trying to open a line of communication with Lilith, and he said that he will stop spending money until things will change. I really hope that he will maintain his promise, and I would like to launch an appeal to all the spenders out there. The only reason that will allow things to change is to raise up your voice. But not just by complaining on the support and then keep buying $400 in bundles. That is not a signal for a company to change track. If I wear them, I would personally think, okay, they're barking, but they are not biting. And I want to launch an appeal to all the content creators out there, from the big ones to the small ones, because each one of you, each one of us has a voice, and this voice will be heard if our communities will support us. So, Chisco, Ragothian, Shinji, I'm starting from the sponsored content creators, Gecko, Ronnie, Redline, Omniarch, Las Wagger, Bulbaritos, Dearlowen, Devil's Knight, Lubu, Wallabit, Svet, every one of you. There are so many, and each of you counts. I'm sorry if I'm maybe missing someone, but each of you is very important. I'm not saying that you need to agree to everything that I said or anything at all. Just speak about the situation. Step up for the players and use this hashtag, Community Matters. So, share this video. I'm not doing it for myself. Don't like this video or do not subscribe if you don't want to. This is not for my personal publicity, it's for you. Because I want to keep playing a game that I really enjoy. Ciao!